Okay, so the first little bit of news that we're looking at this week is from Games Workshop again. And so this is some more stuff for Warhammer 40,000. Things have really started to ramp up again when it comes to production on their side and getting all that stuff out that we have seen months and months in advance as part of previews and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This time around, it's the final book, the last book in the Psychic Awakening series, and that is Pariah. So this is the finale of the big storyline that's been unfolding as the Psychic Awakening has racked the galaxy and caused all sorts of different problems and built on loads of different things and added new miniatures and all sorts and characters and stuff into all the different factions. In this one, it centers around the ideas around the Necrons, and obviously this feeds into the Indomitus Crusade and Indomitus, which is coming out very soon as the sort of big new box on 9th edition. And this follows Illuminator Xeras, who you can see, who has sort of perfected the art of, I guess you'd call it biomancy in some way. And so he's found different ways to sort of rip and tear human parts and sort of at a molecular level and change them into all the things that he wants to in terms of experimentation and that kind of
thing. It feels weird because it was months ago we looked at this guy the first.
It really was, yes. It was a long, long time ago when you think about it in terms of lockdown days, if you want. But yeah, he's also had an upgrade himself.
First trimester.
He's also had an upgrade model-wise, so he's sort of built and bolted on bits onto himself to make the actual model itself bigger as well. If anyone remembers Xeras from editions past and that kind of thing as well. So a really awesome sort of new model for the Necrons there, which will fit in perfectly well with all the 9th edition stuff coming out soon.
Yeah.
Going up against him is the forces of the Inquisition, and they are led by a selection of different sort of renegades and, as the book would suggest, pariahs. So we have Lord Inquisitor Kyra Draxus here, who is somewhat seen as a little bit of a heretic by her own kind. She has her own
rocking an Eldar weapon there,
modified shuriken catapult that she uses there, and she also has the sort of winged beast that she has a little bit of a psychic connection with that she uses to hunt down her prey and that kind of thing as well. But yeah, an awesome sort of like new renegade there. And then there's also a renegade from years past. And again, we've looked at this in previews way back when, but this is Ephraim Stern and Kynagil from the Demonifuge or Demonfuge graphic novel series. And they are back with a vengeance, sword in hand, resurrected after potentially the death, who knows really, against a Slaaneshi demon, and now ready to fight once more, alongside her Harlequin companion, Kynagil there, or Kyganil, sorry, that's how you say his name, who is sort of by her side, sort of intrinsically weaved into her destiny, and obviously everything that's unfolding as part of Pariah. This also comes alongside the release of a new version of the Demonifuge graphic novel. So there's either what you can see here, which is the Heretic Saint bundle, which comes with a alternative cover version of the book, plus, as you can see there, actual wax and a seal for making your own inquisitorial letters, because who wouldn't want that, right? In this day and age.
A little flashback to past times. The shop you used to be able to go into and buy your wax seals. Well,
yep.
There's a reason they went under.
And then, of course, you can also buy the actual version of the graphic novel from Black Library. But the interesting twist on it this time around is that it's all full color now.
Yeah, it's
so
not
they've
a
gone
good
through
twist.
and filled in all the colors and stuff to make it all brand spanking new.
Whether
or not you want that or not, Jerry,
black and white TV is dead, man.
No, I'm thinking about other things that were recolored, because it's you know, they've recolored lots of films that were originally shot in black and white, and they're all terrible for it. And stylistically, it was meant to be black and white. So the fact they've got in an added color to it will probably ruin some of the art. It's not going to improve the artwork if the artwork wasn't made to be originally in color. It's not like they just desaturated color artwork.
Maybe
it will be interesting to see what it looks like.
Let your inner grognard rage.
I've got the comic.
Out.
The comic's a great comic, but it's stylist. It's like going in and reshooting Casablanca in color. It looked garbage. Whereas whenever you're doing something and you know it's going to be in black and white or in grayscale, you account for that and you make choices. And then going in afterwards with Photoshop and going red. Isn't going to make it a better story. Why change the artist's vision is my question.
The coloring artist on that project is looking around going, did he hack my webcam?
The artist had a vision, and that vision was a black and white comic, and it wasn't a choice that was done because they couldn't do color, because Demon Fudge was done in the Warhammer Monthly comic, which had color and black and white stories in it. So they chose to go black and white originally, and now somebody's gone, we'll make it color for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it works though. If you're watching like on YouTube, you find these channels that take videos from like 1901 and stuff like that.
Sometimes
I say videos. They take like film footage,
film footage,
and they convert it, and they make it all high res because it was originally film, and then they color it in and stuff like that. And you have all these creepy kids standing around looking at
the frame rate and stuff as well.
Looking at the cameraman, and it's even more freaky when they're in color, sitting staring at the cameraman. You're stealing my soul.
All I think
real.
All I think of is Night of the Living Dead, where the ending doesn't work once it's in color, because they recolored all the zombies to be green. So when you get the one survivor staggering out and he's not green, and then they shoot him dead anyway, that makes no sense. And likewise for Demon Fudge, I'm wondering, is it the same sort of thing? Because there are little bits in this where you're going, are they possessed or are they not? And if they start going in and craning over all of the possessed Sisters of Battle in pink or something because it's Slanesh, then you're going, well, she's not that color, therefore she's fine. Why are the Inquisitors hassling her? They so it depends how they do it, but if they make just broad sweeping choices because colors are fun.
I could listen to you all day, Jerry. You just talk so much sense, my man.
That's one word for it.
It is a pleasure. It is a pleasure.
Maybe it'll be fine.
No, it won't. No, you've convinced me now. It absolutely won't.
But you'll have wax seals so you can stick stamps on everything.